welcome. In the pericyclic reaction, in this lecture we have to see the second type of pericyclic reaction, that is cycloaddition reaction. Simply, cycloaddition reactions are the reactions in which two or more unsaturated system reacts. Two or more unsaturated system reacts to form a cyclic product. Okay, so cycloaddition reaction, cyclic product obtained by the addition of two or more unsaturated systems. Here two systems are there. Two ethylene systems we have taken. One 2 pi electron system, another 2 pi electron system. So the product obtained here, cyclic product obtained. So in this cyclic shift of electron is there. So electron shifted, this pi electron shifted, and two new sigma bonds are formed. This sigma bond formed new. This is another sigma bond formed. So two new sigma bonds are formed by the cyclic shift of pi electrons. So 2 pi bond vanishes here and two sigma bonds appears. So this is the cycloaddition reaction in which two or more unsaturated system react to form cyclic product. Another example, another important famous example for this is Diels-Alder reaction. So Diels-Alder reaction in which cyclic system, unsaturated system react with one unsaturated system react with another unsaturated system to form cyclic product. So this cyclic product obtained, we get the cyclic product here. So these are the cycloaddition reaction. Now this cycloaddition reaction can be named such as in electrocyclic reaction we name 4n pi electron system, 4n plus 2 pi electron system. But here in this case we have to name by considering both the partners. Name the reaction by considering both the partners. How can we name? So this is 2 pi electron system, 2 pi electron system. This is another 2 pi electron system. So this reaction is 2 plus 2 cycloaddition reaction. This reaction is a 2 plus 2 cycloaddition reaction. One 2 pi electron system react with another 2 pi electron system. So we get 2 plus 2 cycloaddition reaction. Here in this case, see 4 pi electron system is there reacting with this 2 pi electron system. So this reaction is 4 plus 2 pi electron system. 4 plus 2 pi electron system. While studying cycloaddition reaction, there are 3 points, major points to consider. First is the number of electrons. Number of electrons of each unit participating. Each unit participate. So here 2 units participate. So number of electrons we have to consider for both the units. Here first unit, second unit, 2, 2. So number of electrons, whether it is sigma electrons or pi electrons, does not matter. But here we have to consider both electrons of each unit participating in the reaction. So here the 4 pi electron unit participates, here 2 pi electron unit participates. So 4 plus 2. We have to consider both the partners, the number of electrons of both the partners. Second is the nature of bond. Nature of electron or bond participating, that is sigma electron participating or either pi electron participating. That nature is also important in this case. And third is the stereochemical aspect. Stereochemical aspect, it is very important. Stereochemical aspect of the reaction. Stereochemical aspect is important because in the stereochemical aspect we know that reaction is allowed by some thermal activation or photochemical activation or by which. So stereochemical aspect, so now we have to study, we know that which bonds involved, how many electrons involved, from that we can name the reaction. But here by naming the reaction, third aspect we have to study here, that is stereochemical aspect. And while studying stereochemical aspect, 2 types of stereochemistries are obtained here. The first is supra, or it is also called syn, that is from same side, and another antra, or it is anti. So supra represented by symbol S and antra represented by symbol A. Antra represented by symbol A. So let's start with this, how this ultra are represented. What effect of these supra and ultra on the reaction? So see first this 2 pi electron system. So molecular orbital, p orbital for the first system. So first orbital we are taking here 2 pi electron system. Another, this is 2 pi electron system. Another 2 pi electron system. Minus minus. Now these 2 pi electron system, when we can write both M symmetries in a similar manner. For our convenience, we can show it in any way, but this is convenient way to show here. That's why I am showing in this manner, minus minus, writing here for to show overlap. Okay, here consider the lobes. This line showing the border line, and these two lobes are above the plane, and these two lobes are below the plane. Okay. Now in this case, same, above the line, these two lobes are above the plane, and these are below the plane. Okay. So the below the plane and these above the plane orbital lobes are there. So when both the above the plane lobes utilized for bonding, suppose that this such type of bonding occurs, negative overlap with negative, such type of overlap occurs. Then when these two lobes are used from the same side, that is upper lobes are used, then we say it is acting suprafacially. It is acting suprafacially. So 2 pi system acting suprafacially, we can write 2s. Or sometimes if it is a pi electron system, then pi 2s. It may be shown by any notation. So this system pi 2s. Okay. Now in the similar manner, this another 2 pi electron system. This 2 pi electron system, both the orbitals, both the lobes from the same side, either below or above. But here below lobes are used. So these lobes are lobes from the same side. So this also acting suprafacially. So we can write 2 pi s or pi 2s. So such reaction, how can we show? So such both acting suprafacially, then that reaction named in this way 2s plus 2s pi electron system. Both acting suprafacially, 2s plus 2s. Or it may be represented in this way, pi 2s plus pi 2s. Pi 2s plus pi 2s. So this is the representation. See another representation where not acting suprafacially. So this first p orbital of first component, p orbital of second component, another component. So here plus plus minus minus plus plus minus minus. Now in these cases, see here this orbital overlap in this manner. If this orbital overlap and another, the orbital overlap in this way. Now look at this. Look at above orbital. This orbital, one lobe utilized from above side, above the plane, and this another lobe utilized from below the plane. So one above the plane, one below the plane, that is antifacially. So it acts antifacially. That means this 2 pi electron system acting antifacially. So 2a. Okay, now look at this. In this case, both the above lobes are used for overlapping. So this one is above the plane, this one is above the plane. Both the orbitals used here above the plane. So this acting suprafacially. That means 2s. Okay. So it acting suprafacially. So this system is a 2a plus 2s. 2a plus 2s, or you can write 2s plus 2a. Okay, 2s plus 2a, or it may be written in this manner, pi 2a plus pi 5ps system. So in this case, suprafascial, suprafascial. So let's see the example of intrafascially, both the partner acting intrafascially. If both partner acting intrafascially, then you can show plus minus minus minus. So in this case, see these two orbital lobe overlaps, and here this orbital overlap to this one. So if such type of overlap is there, this component, one above lobulus, one below lobulus, is acting intrafascially. So 2a here, one below lobulus, one above lobulus, so intrafascially. So this reaction is 2a plus 2a. Okay. So in this manner we can write whether the component acting suprafascially or intrafascially. So this is stereochemical aspect. Let's see the stereochemical aspect by using another example, that is 4 plus 2 pi electron system. 4 plus 2 pi electron system. So we get better idea how to cross suprafascial and intrafascially. So this is 4 pi electron system plus 2 pi electron system. Now this 4 pi electron system interact with 2 pi electron system to form cyclic product, and this is cycloaddition reactions. Now in this case, see, these are the end orbitals. 4 pi electron system, and this is 2 pi electron system. System and 2 pi electron system. When such type of overlap is there, this low overlap with this one, then this 4 pi component acting suprafascially, because both the below lobes are used, same side lobes, either below lobes or above lobes. So here same side lobes are used, below lobes are used, 4 pi component acting suprafascially. So we can write 4 yes. Here in this case, 2 pi component system, here 2 electron system, both the lobes from above side. So 2 yes. So we can write this reaction as a 4s plus 2s cycloaddition reaction. 4s plus 2s cycloaddition reaction. So see another where in this case such type of overlap is there, and so such type of overlap. See 4 pi electron system, one above lobulus, one below lobulus, one above lobulus, one below lobulus. So this system 4 pi system is acting intrafascially. This 4 pi system acting intrafascially. So here 2 pi system, this another component, another partner. See here both lobes are from above side used. So 2 yes, both acting suprafascially. So 4a 2 yes. So this reaction is 4a plus 2s cycloaddition reaction. 4a plus 2s cycloaddition reaction. Now see the third example here, where both the partner acting intrafascially, both the partners acting intrafascially. Now this plus minus minus, here we are taking your first orbitals. So here when such type of overlap is there, what happens to this overlap? A 4 pi system, a 4 pi electron system. This system, one above lobulus, one below lobulus. So we call it intrafascially, 4a. Here 2 pi electron system, 2 pi electron system. Here one above Lobus, one below Lobus. So 2a. So we can write 4a plus 2a, or simply these are pi 4a plus pi 4a. Sorry, pi 2a. Pi 4a plus pi 2a. Pi 4a plus pi 2a. Cycloaddition reaction. So these are about suprafacially and intrafacially stereochemical aspects of cycloaddition reaction. So this is cycloaddition reaction. Now look at the analysis of cycloaddition reaction. So analysis of cycloaddition reaction can be done by using 4 methods. Analysis of cycloaddition reaction can be done by using 4 methods. And these 4 methods are frontier molecular orbital method, correlation diagram method, then Woodward-Hoffmann rules, and last method is Huckel-Mobius method, HM method. So these are 4 methods available for the analysis of cycloaddition reaction. So analysis of cycloaddition reaction. Analysis. First method we have to see here, frontier molecular orbital method, FMO method for the analysis of cycloaddition reaction. Let's take an example for cycloaddition reaction. Simple example: 2 pi electron system interact with 2 pi electron system. So we get the cyclic product. We have to find out whether this reaction is allowed thermally or photochemically. We have to find out whether this reaction is allowed thermally or photochemically by using frontier molecular orbital method. In electrocyclic reaction, what happens in electrocyclic reaction? Only one reactant is there. So that we have to identify only HOMO in frontier molecular orbital method. But here, in this case, 2 partners are there. This is 2 pi electron system 1, and this is another partner, another 2 pi electron system. So 2 partners are there. So in these 2 partners, when reaction occurs when one is donor and another is acceptor. Reaction occurs only when one is donor and another is acceptor. So donor means what? One having, we have to use HOMO from one orbital. HOMO means highest occupied, one occupied, and acceptor we have to use LUMO, unoccupied. Okay, so this is LUMO, must be, it is always empty and it is filled, so that the bonding overlap occurs. Why and how? Because HOMO, one is donor, it is having electron, highest occupied molecular orbital contain electron. And why we are considering HOMO? Because it is last orbital electron which interact with another orbital, empty orbital of another partner in the cycloaddition reaction, and we get the reaction. Here. So we have to identify the HOMO of one partner and LUMO of another partner, and we have to see the symmetries. If symmetries of both, such as symmetry of both C2 and C2, then that reaction leads to bonding overlap. If both having M symmetry, then it leads to bonding overlap. But when one having C2 symmetry and another partner LUMO having M symmetry, then this reaction is symmetry forbidden, or this reaction is not allowed. So this is some overview of FMO method for the analysis of cycloaddition reaction. In the analysis of cycloaddition reaction, FMO method that we will see in detail in the next lecture. But here see the overview. FMO, frontier molecular orbital method. This is general reaction. This reaction to occur, cycloaddition reaction to occur, one must be donor, another must be acceptor. Donor means what? We have to use highest occupied molecular orbital, that is filled orbital of donor species, and another lowest unoccupied molecular orbital of another species which is having which is empty. If HOMO and LUMO having the same symmetry, either C2 or M symmetry, then bonding overlap occurs. Or if they have different symmetries, then that reaction is not allowed by that particular mode of activation. Okay, thank you.